This second video is to discuss how to edit a couple of things which you can't do through the box itself. One problem which I was having, which I mentioned in my first video, was around when going into the SSID. My SSID for my home broadband Wi-Fi has got an underscore in it, and underscore is not available on the keyboard. So I got in contact with a guy at TopBytes, and he walked me through the steps that I needed to follow to go and edit it through a PC console. In this video I'm going to go through that. The first thing that needs to happen is I need to take the screws out from the side of the box and open the box, where inside we'll find a micro SSB connector. I plug that in, and then I plug, of course, my USB other end of the cable into my laptop. So let's switch the unit off. Right, I've already taken the screws out. There's 2 screws on this side, 2 screws on the other side, funnily enough. Now, it took me a little bit of effort to get this apart. It's not glued. It's simply the case that it's a little bit stiff, and be careful that you don't break the wires to the interface for the charging unit. Right, so if we look inside, there's not a lot to it, and where the micro USB cable needs to go into is here. So it's on the top of the unit. When you open it up, and you'll see that there's the connectors there. Just make sure you've got the D shape the right way around, and then plug it in and be very gentle with it, and there you go. So that's now in. So now what I'll do is I'll plug this one into my laptop, and I'll show you the next steps on the PC. So I've now plugged the Morse Trainer into my laptop through the USB cable. I then go to the Morse TopBytes.net index page. If I then go to firmware upgrade and go down to connect, I click on the connect button. Now I know that it's connected on COM port 12. You might need to check yourself to see which COM port it's connected to. I click on connect. I wait for a few moments, and now I can go into log and console. And if I hit return, it shows me the menu items. I can then go into number 3, which is for setting the SSID. If I now click type SSID and put in the name of my router, and hit return, it should write that to the device. If I've also got a problem with the password, I can put the password in, put the underscore in there, and those 2 should write to the device. There you go, writing SSD to GigaClear. And if we now exit that, and we can go and have a look at the device and see what's happened. Okay, so I've disconnected it from the laptop. Let's be very careful with this, and I'll disconnect it from here. Let's just put it together, making sure I don't trap any wires. Okay, I'll switch it back on. And we can go and have a look at the settings. So we're going to settings now. You'll see that the SSID is set to gigaclear_G1. Now, if you're using the earlier version of the software, then, and in fact here you can see it actually puts a space in at the start, so at the end of it, so you might have to delete. Oh, it isn't actually. It was putting in an extra space in at the end, so that's on version 1.6.4. If you're on 6.5, it doesn't do it. So if I OK that now, and then you'll see that it's actually, it has put a space in, and it's taken the G1's HD_123 as the password, so you can put the underscore in there. Okay, right, so I'm going to have a quick check and see if that connects or not. So let's go into the icon, the TopBytes icon, and just tap on upgrade, and it's starting to upgrade. So it's connected to my router. If it comes up as server failed, then typically that might be a problem with the credentials. Right, firmware written successfully. Okay, and if we go back, it's still version 1.6.5 because I'd upgraded previously. But there you go. So that's how you can edit the SID if you've got an underscore in the username or password, or any other character that's not covered in the standard keyboard that's on the device. So 7.3 for now. G1's HD.